I don't think your little friend's the only one in this place. Sensing others, too.
It's sure to be them. And I have no doubt they'll be stronger than usual due to the corrosion.
The strongest warrior, and Marduk's top service concierge. A lethal combination, to be sure.
Well, there's no turning back now. Steel yourselves and get ready to go.
Shit.
Whew, that hits the spot.
2 separate boss battles by the looks of it? Oh, this is the halfway point at the most. Okay. We'll try. Oh,
So you've all come.
We have been waiting for you.
Reset!
We're up against the maid and the strongest Jaeger, huh? Oof. Talk about a killer combo.
It won't be easy, but we have to defeat them. It's the only way we can save them and Fairy.
Is something the matter, Van?
Nah, just had a random thought. I think Reset is aware that something's up.
Really? Is that true?
Astute as always, Mr. Arkride. I still believe you and your assistants to be the last of Almata's collaborators. After I returned from my transfer, they took you all in. I know that for a fact. There isn't the slightest discrepancy in my cognition. And yet, I cannot shake the feeling that something is very wrong. And I have had that feeling for a long while now.
Does that mean... Yeah. She probably suspected something was off from the very beginning. But she lacked any decisive proof. Am I right?
Ah, so you picked up on all that too, huh? The thought first popped into my head after you ambushed us in the subway tunnels.
I honestly didn't believe you would show up here. But alas, I'm afraid this is checkmate.
There was a trace of melancholy on your face. The fact that we were there confirmed your doubts, didn't it?
You saw that we were going to a lot of trouble to make our way over to the dancers. And that's when it hit you. You realized then there was a good chance you were all being controlled.
If that's really true, then why? Why didn't you stop and confirm your suspicions?
That would have been impossible, I'm afraid. From the very start, I've had no grasp on what was true or what was false.
What do you...
This body, and all of the senses that come with it, are fabricated. The signals that are sent to my brain, and the memories that are stored there, can in fact be altered. All that to say, I am quite vulnerable to deception.
Reset... I'm...
Do you seriously think we'd pull something like that?
I did hear that your brain and nervous system are all that remains of your original body. It's no small wonder you're experiencing fluctuations in the perception of your identity.
Then it may be impossible to reach a peaceful resolution with reason alone. Regardless, I'm amazed she intuited that something was wrong. But I assume that's because so much of her body is artificial.
Your assumption is correct. In a world rife with uncertainties, there is only one way to dispel them beyond a shadow of a doubt. A test of metal. Show me that your words are the truth, and nothing but.
Reset.
Fine. If this is the only way, then we'll happily oblige.
I shall join her as your examiner.
What's going on in your
Finally
head?
opened your mouth, I was wondering when you'd speak up.
Kinda seemed like you had some doubts of your own. Guessing you weren't in the mood to talk things out.
I'm afraid words alone cannot settle this. I will give you passing marks for your reasoning, but the true evaluation has yet to begin. Now show me your strength. Arkride Solutions, don't disappoint me!
Bring it on, jackass! Get ready for the thrashing of the century!
Watch yourselves, everyone. They've received a boost from the corrosion.
Part of their awareness has returned. All we need to do now is give them one last push.
Time for you to focus.
Oh boy.
I will confirm your resolve for myself. I have to be sure.
Show us the strength of your resolve.
The problem is, Rosette has Death Blow.
To get the upper hand.
Rosette needs to go.
Don't hold anything back.
She has Death Blow.
Full boost. Go all out.
I don't want to deal with that.
It's over.
You're crushed!
10,000 though.
Show me what you got, Silver.
I don't think we're gonna have too much trouble though. I'm gonna get Contra in here. I'm gonna do the can. Oh, I can place this. Oh, I don't think I can get Van and other people.
I will fight with all my strength.
Okay, well I need Van in this.
Lapis code. Activate.
Yeah.
Chance.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limiter.
24.
Is your full power.
This is it! Lightning Chaser!
Does that move have delay? It didn't seem to affect anything. Okay, good.
I'm pulling out.
All right, time to let loose.
Going all in.
All right. She is a massive buff. I don't want that. Yeah, we're gonna do this.
Ready. I'll end you.
Holy shit.
Got your number.
A chance.
Was that on Anya's alone? We got a grudge against her? All right, Anya's. We're gonna do that.
It's go time.
Activating skill.
It's over.
Half health. She's butt stunned.
All you on yes.
This will definitely stun her.
Activating skill.
Now we're talking.
All stats down. Rosette stunned. This is gonna hurt. Whoa.
Boost gauge upgraded.
Barbados raid.
Ooh, that was very painful. Holy shit.
It's getting dangerous.
It sure is. Heal.
The light. Innocent heal.
Appreciate that.
Just 700
Use
health.
a shark. Give them your all. Now.
I'm sorry.
My chest feels so tight.
I hate that the only reason I had to kill her, single her out there, was because she has death blow. That's it.
Going all in.
All right, side attack bonus.
Engaging skill.
Hear it. Go get him, Catra.
Output maximized.
Let's even get him some stat down here.
Slice and dry.
Ready. I'll end you.
Look at that chain bonus.
Initiating drive.
There.
Catra. Activating skill.
There we go. Thank God I have Seraphic Force too.
Now. Be gone.
That killed everyone. Damn it.
Fire me up.
I knew it. I was like, should I just hit Onius's? But I didn't.
I will fight with all my strength.
All right.
Huh. You saved me. I'll take you on.
Boost gauge limit raised.
All set. Come on.
He is so painful. He also is very fast. I actually should be focusing my shields here, but
Well.
Make it count.
Can you keep up with me?
God damn it, I forgot that goes. I keep thinking I have to go dualizer and then press X and then choose a target. No. So I keep wasting it on him.
I like where
All right,
this is
give it to her.
I'll turn the tide. The baton's yours, young lady.
You have no CP. Oh,
Activating skill.
There.
Shizuna. Guess I better
Aaron.
jet.
The star has arrived. Your move, Ketra.
9K. You have no CP either. That's unfortunate. art damage, art resistance up?
Initializing drop.
Yeah.
There.
O luminous flame, burn from within!
Can I remove that?
Right there.
I'll take you on.
It's not super painful, but some of the moves he hits during that are very bad. Alright, I'm just going to that.
Activating drive.
Barbados, raid!
That's so much damage. Katra has no CP.
Good luck.
I have a 0 art. This is not a big heal.
Thanks.
Safe.
Oh, yes.
Activating skill.
Speed down. Okay.
You still have a long way to go.
I don't. Oh, this is gonna. Oh, I lived. Heal.
The light. Mr. Kincaid.
Wait a minute. Do you have CP heal on that?
Let's switch.
Leave it to me.
Make it.
No, just stats up. Okay, that's probably good.
Now, Catra.
Yeah, I have no CP.
Now. Dispatching shield.
Crit. No. Don't Barbados raid. Okay, auto's fine.
All set.
Thank God he didn't do that during the crit.
Go time.
Oh, all right, get Van back in here. Chrono drive.
Got your number.
Jesus.
Chance.
5. Is he just doing more and more damage? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. He's about stunned. I'm going to die if he does that again, though. God, that move is so painful. All right, do this. Get his attention. Okay.
For a little payback.
You lived.
Yeah. You saved me. Now, Catra.
I still have no CP.
The rest is up to you.
Very well. I will fight with all my strength.
She has no CP. It would be pointless to switch to her. I'm gonna switch to you.
I'll turn the tide.
Give you haste.
Low health. Are you okay?
Yeah, he's fine. Don't even worry about it. We're gonna do heated roar.
Gotta get back on my feet.
Then that.
Activating skill.
They're down.
Woo!
Boost
Here
speed
goes.
limiter unlocked.
Extreme.
You got this. Got it. It's over. Give it up. You're toast. So, this is the strength of your flame.
There's still
Yeah.
much I have yet to learn.
That's how it goes.
Lord
A natural
Ortiz.
result.
I did it.
All right, we're hitting another tier of
These memories.
skill upgrades.
I remember now. I've been with you all this time.
Reset.
Hell yeah! About time!
Up until now, I had thought everything that transpired was nothing more than a fleeting dream. Few of these pleasant, precious memories had flashed before my eyes. But I believed them to be merely fictitious. After all, this is nothing more than a fake body. I reasoned they were illusions generated by false signals.
Well, they weren't. All those things really happened. That body may be artificial, but you yourself are the furthest thing from being a fake. You say you can't tell what's true and what's false. So we'll help you see the truth that's staring you in the face. You belong with us.
Right. I, Reset Twinings, will now resume my duties as a member of Arkride Solutions.
Reset!
Thank goodness. I'm so happy you're back.
I'm truly sorry for all the trouble I caused.
You better be. A super maid like you is supposed to be cleaning up after us, not the other way around.
Hey, cut her some slack. It wasn't her fault.
I'm just glad it all worked out.
Now then. There's only one thing left to do.
Oh? Are you finally going to make your move?
Could it be...
Oh, don't tell me.
Indeed. His words and actions were subtly considerate of myself and Miss Al-Fayed. Where I had partially noticed the truth, he was likely far more conscious.
What?
Holy shit! He burned his corrosion to a damn crisp!
So this is his power. That's a technique that involves drawing the breath of the goddess into your body. I never thought it could be used for something like this, however.
So you still had more power left in the tank. I really don't like it when my opponent holds back on me.
Wait, pump the brakes. I want to get something straight here. Not only have you been aware of what's been going on, but you could have destroyed that thing anytime you wanted?
What? Is that true?
It can't be, can it? I mean, if you knew you had it, why wouldn't you want to destroy it the first chance you got?
You called it the corrosion, yes? I did indeed recognize that something was coiling around my body. I even understood that it was influencing my actions. However, if I had acted impetuously, the chance to return Fairy and everyone else to normal could have been lost forever. That was my assessment of the situation, and I acted accordingly.
His reasoning sounds logical to me.
This guy's inhuman. Wait, hang on, that's total bullshit! I'm not buying that for a second!
I knew something was up when he was saying crap like passing marks. And then there was that vague-ass hint.
Your eyes were clouded, and thus you chose a doomed course. I will give you passing marks for your reasoning, but the true evaluation has yet to begin.
He was merely trying to mitigate the situation and guide us all to this point. In order to fool the enemy, he let the corrosion lead him by the nose for a while.
He killed Van. Legitimately. He killed Van after he said your eyes are clouded and doomed course. Did he know about the timeline? Or was he just like, well, you screwed up. I guess you failed the test, you're dead? What?
Marduk's chief of security is as capable as always.
Capable doesn't even begin to describe him.
He's finally taking action now that he's found a way to save his sister. That part, at least, is very easy to understand.
It must have been unbearable for him to see her in that state. Her feelings were slowly, yet surely being corroded.
Reset! Are you alright?
You're spent, aren't you? Why don't you sit this one out? We'll get Fairy back while you catch your breath.
You can leave it to us.
My apologies, everyone. I had hoped that I could return to work at once.
I will look after Miss Twinings. In exchange, you must save Ferida. You're the only ones who can bring her old self back.
That goes without saying!
Thanks, man. We'll leave Reset to you.
Alrighty, let's go rescue your little friend.
I need to look at the timeline. Is that what you did? Let's look back here. Al's trap. Qasim kills Van. Your eyes are clouded, doomed core. This was not. Okay, well, in this reality, he never killed Van, so that's a different story. But clearly, even though he knew something was wrong, it had some more influence on him than he's admitting here, because he would not have. Well, I guess then again, I don't know. This is so confusing. Not in a bad way. Wait, is this still Route D? It's still Route D. Okay. My apologies, though my memories are restored. I'm afraid I won't be able to assist you. Please put me out of your mind. Miss Al-Fayed is the one who needs you, not me. Right, we're on it. We'll make sure Fairy knows how important you are to her. What happened to the music? So we're in the hills near Creil village, I wonder how it must feel for her to see this place again. At any rate, I leave this matter in your hands. I wish I could be there for her, but I have faith in you all. All right.
I'm so glad they're both back to normal.
Same. Now, all that's left is to bring Small Fry back home.
Right. Let's roll, gang.
Understood.
Looks like a chest.
We've already fought all of the enemies. Except for you, you're new.
Let's begin, shall we? Take them down in a single blow.
That was a rough battle, though. Holy. I had some trouble there.
They're up now. Deploy carefully. Their numbers are great.
Alright, guys. Have you met the Grim Reaper before?
Do forgive me.
But you weren't invited. They're on their knees.
Oh. No death blow.
Use a sharp to get the upper hand. Activating skill.
Not all you on, yes.
Alright, well, I killed all the ones I cared about.
Leave it to me.
Here goes. Very well.
Leave it to me.
They don't show up here. Huh. There's no guards here?
Looks like a chest.
Oh, I never officially left battle. It's not over yet. Okay. Screw it.
Their numbers are great.
That one.
Activated. Boost gauge limit broken.
Okay.
Take the lead, Miss Bright.
Allow me. Activate.
Ha! I'm just curious because they're all using different weapons or holding them differently, so yeah, they probably all count as different enemies.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Terrence here. Whew!
Now then, allow me.
Okay.
Nice.
Now they're in here. Okay. Kruger gun, Kruger sword. Awesome. Silver ring. Okay, we fought all you. That's
Looks like
fine.
the gang's all here. Watch it. That one's big.
We fought you. I'm just. Are you? It's just the way they're holding their weapon. It's just gun or sword, right?
Oh, well, what a nice little chest.
Excuse me. I am not fighting any of you. All right.
Why don't we take a short rest?
Definitely gonna do that.
Much better.
Definitely gonna go in
I've
here.
got all your support charging now and there.
And I don't think there's anything
Hang in
else I
there.
need to do. Haven't found any S tokens in a while. Yeah, I think we're good, but I would like to make... I can make 2 of those, or I can make 1 of those. I'll make 2 of these.
Sure. Give me a minute. Didn't mean to keep you.
All right, and I want to have... You on back up, you there. Actually, I should move you out, because he's great as a support, because at any point I could be like, on anyone's turn, I could just decide to swap him in, dualize, or whoever I want to immediately go next. So it's good to have him in support for that reason. Okay, I think we're good. I just gotta save. All right.
This place. It's...
Still got the Genesis up there, too.
What's happening to me? Fairy! Stay back! Stay away from me! You can't fool me! I know who you are! You're the last of Almata's collaborators! I will take you down! That way, she can finally rest in peace.
Fairy.
She's extremely unstable.
The rewrite is wavering. She's in a delicate state right now.
If we don't act quick, this entire space could crumble in on itself.
What a pain in my ass. Listen up, Fairy, because I'm only gonna ask this once. Is this really what you want? Is going back to being a warrior worth throwing everything away? Huh?
What do I want to do? No, I know what I want. To become a mighty warrior. But I couldn't save Ida.
I know you've got a lot on your mind. You're still figuring out whether you want to live as a warrior, or if you want to follow a different path. And you got even more confused after playing the role of priestess at the New Year's festival, didn't you?
The role of priestess. The duty from our ancestors.
The mission of the Kruger is inherited by the priestess. Remember that when you make your decision.
I don't know. I just don't know. A warrior. A priestess. Which do I want? No, it's not about what I want. If I keep standing still, I won't ever become anything. That's not true, Fairy. You've already taken a number of steps forward. Can't you see that? Huh? And I don't just mean as a warrior. You came to the capital by yourself, helped so many people with their problems. And even if you haven't figured out which path to take, you've learned and grown so much along the way. So you see, you're not at a standstill. If anything, your willingness to stand still will help guide you to the path you want. Me standing still will help guide me?
Yeah, and don't let some old fart tell you what to do. It's your life, so you get to choose how to live it.
That's right. Everyone has something weighing on them. Myself included. But you can overcome yours. And doing so will help you grow and move forward in your life.
If you need help, don't be afraid to ask for it. We all have each other's backs. That's the reason we've come this far, isn't it?
I was with you all.
That's right. Your worries and your way of life. It's all yours. Don't leave it in someone else's hands. Now, come back to us. Ferida.
Fairy!
The corrosion is getting stronger?
Okay, thank God. We don't have to fight her. Ooh, Galva Arkin?
A giant bird!
That's the Falcon of the Sun from Krugen Legends. The corrosion must have recreated it from her warped perception.
I must defeat the enemy and avenge her! Arusha, grant me your protection!
Damn it!
Oh
We were so close! Small Fry's being stubborn as hell. But when it comes to stubbornness, I've got her beat by a long shot!
We've almost gotten through to her, guys. Just a little more.
Right. We'll save you, Fairy, no matter what.
Deploying shark.
Well, part of me thought that it'd be
Enemy. I must avenge her.
it'd be really exciting to defy my expectations and not. Oh, this music is never gonna get old. Of this theme's never gonna get old. If it was gonna defy my expectations and we were gonna talk her out of it in front of this giant boss circle, but that was never gonna happen. Clearly, we were gonna get close, and then something was gonna be summoned. It's just the way it has to be. But no.
Where this is headed.
I was really hoping that we just fought this thing. Why do we have to fight Fairy?
Revenge.
She doesn't have that much health. Huh. Okay. Well, it's not too bad then. Peterborough. I wasted a zero art. But then again, I got another turn, so it doesn't really matter.
Full boost. Go all out.
That's what I would have used. Oh, I can still get a crit up?
I like where this is headed.
Yeah.
Initiating drive.
Here goes.
I'm so sorry, Fairy. I got to single you out here.
My power. I'll cut you.
27k.
Here goes.
Unlocked.
I don't think I crit. Oh, what? You got another turn? Wait.
Stay.
I used all of my S-boost turns already. Oh, damn. Can't do that.
Raging Buster.
Then 13k.
No. What am I?
I know.
Now we're talking.
All right, now the rest of you get to play the game.
Guess I better jet.
Or do you?
I'll turn the tide. Get ready. Get going, Van.
Oh, man, I don't have enough S-boost, though. I should have done Anya's, but she's coming out, so it's fine.
Give them your all.
Do it again. Get her closer to stun.
Blaze. Give me power.
Uh-oh.
You're finished. Ignis. Rampage. Here.
Holy.
Bring it.
Okay, you only killed Anya's. Everyone else is... Aaron, do you have Seraphic? No. How did he live with 1 health? What skill do I have on you that lets that happen? Or did he literally just live with 1 health? Okay. Alright, this would send you to 100%. I actually don't... Do I want her to be 100% right now?
What are you doing? Fall back.
Yeah, you're right. Renee's right. Take a heal.
A chance.
I don't want to waste the zero art, though. Oh, man, this could do a lot of damage, but...
Stay back.
Oh, wait, I have 1 S-boost. I think I'm going to just do this. Yeah, it's free. What
Show me what you got.
What are you weak to?
Checking the information.
Fire. Ooh. Alright.
Pull out all the stock. The baton's yours, young lady.
Wait. Oh, he's got 43 CP.
Activating skill.
That was a lot of damage.
Flames.
Don't do it.
Flames. Give
What?
me power. You're finished. Ignis.
We're dead.
Rampage.
Got you number. I misjudged.
Not now.
This is gonna be a rough one.
God damn. Terry does some damage. Alright, well,
Revenge.
how close are you to death? 30k.
It's go time.
I believe in this system.
There.
You saved me.
Gotta get back on my feet.
Activating.
They're down. We're
Oh my
done.
god. Oh,
Gauge limiter unlocked.
just barely.
You'll be sorry for that.
All right, let's get rid of this chicken. Defense down.
Oh,
Maybe.
chance.
Full boost. Go all out.
Here goes.
Okay, now I could waste a turn healing. Shit, I don't have any good heals. Alright, yeah.
There. All you on yes.
I didn't get the defense down either.
Activating drive.
What a way to go.
I was really hoping that I was gonna swap him out in a minute, but damn it.
Chance.
Okay, well that kind of ruins that plan. I have enough to do my S-craft now.
With an art.
You have no stun though.
Certain arts will work better.
There.
I had a 0 art. What am I doing?
Go.
A chance.
Okay, you're getting swapped out for Katja for a minute.
I've got this.
And that. Shield.
Go. My turn.
Well, good thing I had a shield. I'm gonna revive you with this?
Take that.
Chance.
See if I can swap him out.
Use the sharpness to get the upper hand. Attack their weakness with an art.
Chicken is getting at least one turn here quick, so anyone...
You're
You.
up.
Leave it to me. Oh, for you.
Whew.
Bring it.
Alright, now you get out of here.
I'm out.
I'll take over.
Look at those crits coming up. Oh man. Definitely this.
Make it count.
Activating skill.
Here's a little more.
Chance.
Give them your all.
30k.
Up to you,
Limiter
Renee.
unlocked.
No, I don't have enough. Oh, I was just gonna send it back over to him, get rid of his turns, and do another one, but I can't.
Stay on guard.
Alright. I thought he was
Keep your
patting
guard up.
Renee's head.
Let's switch.
All right, time to let loose.
Going
Can he be
all in.
can he be frozen?
Displaying details.
Probably not. Still gonna try it.
Engaging skill.
Cut down my enemy.
Our chance.
Holy shit, it worked. Well, that might be good
The
for a
rest
turn.
is up to you.
I'll take it from here. Don't hold anything
Ah, it's
back.
not a 0 art. I can't. Okay, well, you want to crit Sacred Hammer?
Light. Drive them out.
We got a bunch of. That was a lot of EP back.
Full boost. Go all out. I like
All right, heat a breath. That'll get rid of my S
Here
boost,
goes.
and then I get an S boost, and then I attack. There it is.
Here goes.
Do another one.
They're down.
Boost
You're up,
limiter
Ren.
unlocked.
Yeah.
Let's take them out. Okay.
The grim.
By the heavens. Fierce.
The floor's yours, Van.
I got another X chain.
It's
You're
go time.
probably dead if I do a normal attack.
Skill.
Let's wail on it.
Understood.
It's over. You're
Cut down my
crushed.
enemy.
There we go. Not super hard, but very holy hell.
gain, the more capable I'll become.
Onwards and upwards. I'll
Ooh.
reach even greater heights.
That's how it goes.
That is a lot of XP. Fairy did so much damage, and she got to S-Craft like twice back to back. Jesus. That was great. That was great.
And yes. Everyone. Fairy, are you all right?
I very much doubt she is.
That damn corrosion just won't let her go!
Her case is clearly worse than the one from yesterday. I don't understand why it hasn't gone away.
No.
We must be in the final stages.
Get a hold of yourself, Farida!
What am I supposed to do?
You gotta be kidding me. You seriously still stressing about that?
That voice!
No way.
Ida, you're...
Oh yeah, you guys told me about her.
Oh, so this is the woman who was like a sister to her. She must be a recreation from the innermost part of her psyche.
Thank you.
That's some wild stuff right there.
Yeah, I'm not exactly the real deal, sorry to say. Guess a little piece of me found its way inside you. Huh, Fairy?
Ida! That doesn't matter. I'm so glad to see you again. I just wish you weren't seeing me like this. I failed to grant your final wish, and now I can't do anything right. I'm so pathetic.
That isn't true at all, and you know it. I know I told you to finish me off, but I never should have done that. That's probably what caused you to lose sight of yourself in the first place.
That must have been the root cause of all this.
Probably so. Yeah.
That all said, I get it now. The fact that I'm here now just goes to show how very important that moment was to you. And that's okay. That experience made you more uncertain, but if anything, that and your compassion are what make you so strong. So keep that chin up and march on, little sis. I'll always be watching over you from here.
I see. To think that Fairy has been protecting something so important all this time.
Yeah. She's protecting each and every one of her experiences. Got them all locked up inside her.
They're all inside of me? Yes, that's right.
Remember, even if you're unsure at times, your compassion will help you move forward.
So, what's it gonna be, small fry? You still want to forget everything?
No, I don't. I'm gonna hold on to what's important to me, and I'll never throw it all away. Ever again! That's why I'll fight with all my strength. I won't let this thing control me anymore!
Did
she
just...
do
Holy
the-
shit! She did it! She burned it to smithereens, just like her bro!
Now that's impressive. She might actually become as strong as him someday.
I'm so relieved. Now let's...
She was able to overcome it.
The space is falling apart! We have to leave immediately!
Where's the exit? Wouldn't you just wait and then suddenly you're back on normal land? Yeah.
We've returned. Things were rather touch and go for a minute there.
Not wrong, but it was all worth it. Because we got our Fairy back.
And thank goodness for that. But
I
Huh?
did so many horrible things. Why did I do all that? They're all my friends, and so are the people at Monmar. I even got Uppy and the Kruga involved.
It's all right, Fairy. Everything is gonna be just fine. If you need to cry, then let it out.
And there go the waterworks.
Can you blame her? The corrosion may be gone. The memories ain't going anywhere.
The same goes for me. I am truly sorry for all the problems I caused. Once again, please allow me to ask for your forgiveness.
You don't need to. It's not your fault. Please don't beat yourself up over this.
That's just great. Even after we got rid of the corrosion, it's still giving us grief.
Yes. It lingers like a shadow. Nothing could be more despicable. This only reaffirms how vital it is that we thwart the Garden Master.
I'm down for that. Day 4 might be a real doozy. Can't say I'm looking forward to it.
Regardless, we will take full responsibility for our actions. We will handle the aftermath of this incident and then promptly withdraw. The Vice Chief and I will see to everything ourselves.
You have my gratitude. In the meantime, the CID will be taking a closer look at this situation.
Nope, there it is. Thus, the members of the Kruga Corps and Marduk finally returned to their senses. Under the vigilant guidance of Vice Chief Hassan and Security Chief Qasim, they began to pull back from the capital for the time being. I hate that she called it Day 4. How much more? Well, at least there's a Day 4 clearly on the bottom left coming up, and probably a Day 5 in that 7th slot on the bottom. The question I would be left with is, does Act 3 involve collecting all the Genesis, or do we collect 7 and then the finale is getting the 8th back? I don't know. My whole assumption about this entire act has been we're getting 7 of them back, then we're getting Nadia and Swin back somehow, and then we're doing the finale. I have no idea. That means that the act still has plenty left to go. I'm really sorry about the office and everyone's rooms. Oh, I want to see that. I don't know if we're going to be able to go up there. The Kruga and Marduk will be jointly covering the repair bill and any temporary lodging expenses. What about Van's car? I'm also more than willing to pay for any additional damages out of pocket if necessary. You don't gotta do that. The only ones who should be bleeding green are the bigwigs with the big bucks. Now, if my pickup had suffered any more than light scratches, that'd be a different story. The damage to it wasn't as bad as I thought. That's good. Priorities, dude. Learn them. Yeah, finding a roof over our heads is just a itty-bitty bit more important. I think I'll go back to my old apartment, and Anya has her dorm room. As for the rest of you guys... And the rest of you guys are staying with the landlord's family on the 2nd floor, right? What? That's the plan. The old man was surprisingly understanding about the whole thing. Wait, on the 2nd floor? Might get a little cramped in there, but we'll make it work. We're in the process of moving all your things. It'll take a while before we're done, so please wait just a little longer. Again, sorry about all this, you guys. Did the C4 not blow up their things? Please allow us to assist you. Oh, that's not necessary. If anything, you should be resting after everything you've been through. Oh, speaking of sleep, Fairy and Rosette are going to be in my room. We're having a slumber party. The rest of the group can sleep in the living room. That'll work for everyone. Wow, I've never met a landlord as courteous as you. Yes, how can we ever repay you? Gonna be a little harder to sneak out at night, but hey, I like me a challenge. I will never understand how you can be so unflappable in times like these. You would do well to at least be wary. A little wary. This rewrite phenomenon has been escalating with each passing day. This is certainly no time to be fooling around. We've yet to find any leads on the Garden Master. If we want to find him in short order, we may need to change our approach. You're probably right. At least we made good progress on the Genesis front. We got 5 of them in the last few days. How? How did you get Salisa's back? That's true, but I'm afraid I won't be fully at ease until we've reclaimed the remaining 3. Well, anyway, we can talk more about this later tonight. You've all earned yourselves a breather, so let's break for a while. Oh, but don't go anywhere alone. Like all of my assistants to stick together, just in case. That's probably smart. If any of us wants to go out, I think we should at least take one other person with us. Let's meet back here when we're done, then we can figure out what we want to do next. Very well, let's split up for now then. Ooh! 1 member to accompany you. You can switch them whenever. Wait. I don't know if you did this menu correctly for that. I'm assuming it's whoever's in this slot. I mean, what if I put Van down here? Well, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, Elaine, you're hanging out with me. Did that do it?
I'm really, really sorry for putting you all through this.
Don't worry about it. Here, let's just focus on taking a quick look around town.
Understood. I would very much like to do that.
What was the point of telling me... Oh, you're talking about these 3. One of these 3 allies can join Van and his assistants. Oh. I was really assuming we were doing a buddy system, and since Van was going to go look around at night, we were going to have just a Van and Elaine night, or you could switch and have a Van and Fairy night, or something, but...
Oh.
This is just use the party menu to switch out. They're available till the end of the day. That's all it's saying.
Righty.
I just don't know if it was necessary, technically. Wait. This is still Route D? Really? Well, I'm still going to call this episode Severed Bonds, because that did feel like a finale to the route. Oh boy. This is, okay. I figured every time we got a Genesis, the route would update. Okay. Okay. I think we have time to look around. I'd probably turn this into 2 episodes. Let me just go check out here. Got a bunch of people here. Go good. Nighttime exploration usually has less NPCs though, so that's good. But that looks like that's two side quests, and nighttime side quests are usually not battle, like defeat a dangerous monster. Okay. Well, we're gonna look around where we can for now. Wait, I can talk to my party? Far be it from me to criticize you for trying to take the initiative, but pushing yourself to the limit will do nothing to solve the issue at hand. Rest assured that the CID is doing all we can to track the Garden Master's movements. I'll say to you what I said to Elaine. Take the time you have now to recuperate. Yeah, I know. By the way, I believe I remember you mentioning that this establishment serves a particularly delicious tart tatin. Perhaps I'll order a few for us. Oh, but since you're so busy, I suppose you wouldn't mind if I had your share? No, of course I don't mind. It's not like I'd be jealous or anything. I should be finished cleaning the office soon. But why don't you have some dinner in the meantime? I'm sure you all must be hungry by now. Dinner sounds great, actually, thanks. Yeah, I'm starving. Well, alright, today is supposed to be our day off, but I guess I can whip up something quick for you. It should recharge you in no time. Thank you very much, Victor, Paulette. We need to make sure something like this doesn't happen again. Agreed. Nobody messes with my tenants and gets away with it. Just try not to get hurt, alright? You don't have to worry about us, alright? Plenty of neighbors have already offered assistance with the cleanup. Even Maxim's volunteered. Only thing that fool's good for is clearing out the rubble. But if he can manage to pull his weight, maybe I'll give him a few scraps for dinner. Oh, Dad. Well, nevertheless, the help is appreciated. I'm sure if we all work together, we'll have the restaurant open in no time.
Oh, what would you like?
Pudding de Montmartre. Oh.
That was delicious.
Ooh, so close.
Do your best out there, okay?
Don't worry so much. I'm just grateful no one was hurt. But I'll admit, all of it's in pretty bad shape. It might be a while before we can fix everything. Well, until that happens, I can set you guys up with a place to sleep for now. It'll be a bit small, but you're just gonna have to make do. How? Damn it. He said the second floor, but our office had a C4 in it. Like, that's our office on the second floor right there. Shouldn't it be all destroyed up there? I don't know. Well, that's the door fixed. What's next? You work fast, Maxim. Good job. But it's getting kind of late. Why don't we call it a day? Good thinking. You know, you've gotten a pretty good head on your shoulders, Yume. Huh? Are you guys going somewhere? Yeah, we still have a few more things to do. Glad to see you guys have managed to fix things up a little, though. I'm sure you two have been a big help. I still can't believe what happened. I came as soon as I heard. I was worried something might have happened to Paulette, but thankfully it seems nobody was injured. Sorry we made you worry. Oh yeah, Maxim looked like he was about to throw up when he got here. So we made sure to come... So make sure to come back to us, okay? Or else Maxim will throw up for real. You got it, kiddo. Don't stay out too late, okay? You don't want to worry Monmar's poster girl after all. You got it, kiddo. We'll be back soon, Yume. Like we could ever refuse as someone with such a cute face. Sorry again for all the trouble yesterday. I know this won't exactly make up for it, but why don't I help you with cleaning upstairs sometime? But I guess you're heading out again. Well, just make sure you come back safe, alright? The desserts here are quite delicious, and the tea's nice as well. A blend from the Republic, I believe, using herbs grown in the autumn. The tartness gives it a rather unique taste. Knowledgeable as ever, I see. The food's pretty good here. It's got this warm homemade flavor, but with a slightest touch of sophistication. You can tell the chef really pays attention to detail. Yep, that's the secret ingredient to Monmar's success, after all. So I see. I think I'll start stopping by whenever I'm in the capital then. You should give me more time to pop into your office to say hello too. Sound like a plan? What do you mean, sound like a plan? We're not here for your entertainment, you know. Still, unless we solve our current problem, there won't even be an office for you to say hello to. Point taken. Oh, just so you know, I do still intend on assisting you to the end here. So let me know when you need a little extra firepower, alright? I can't believe she's just like, yeah, I'm sticking around. Just got nothing else to do. Oh, Malcolm. Victor sure knows how to make the best of his ingredients. It can be a bit hard finding just the right supplies for him, but I guess it all pays off in the end. I forgot he helps with that. Hey, you guys headed somewhere? No, we're just going out for a little walk around town. Thanks for helping with the cleanup, by the way. Really appreciate it. It was no big deal. I just had to do a few quick check-ins on the orbital equipment. That explosion was something else, though, but at least we can rest easy knowing the police have ruled it as an accident. Well, somebody's at fault here. Of all the places to make a mess. I guess they haven't told anyone the truth yet. Yeah, they've told any witnesses to keep quiet for the moment. I'm sorry, you guys. Yes, I intend to do everything in my power to atone for my transgressions. What's most important now is finding leads on our enemy. With Monmar not being open, that means there'll be less traffic, and less traffic means less profit. Hey, hurry it up on fixing the place, Falcom. It's not like there's anything wrong with the first floor, right? Don't worry, they should be able to reopen whenever. I've checked the whole place over, pipes to air ducts. Should probably run a test on their load-bearing walls, though. The building's starting to show signs of wear and tear. Huh? What do you mean, wear and tear? Weren't you the one in charge of renovating the place? Oh, is that true? Yeah, that was me, all right. And since we're bringing up good old times, Jin here used to own the entire building. What? This is the first I'm hearing of it. Yeah, I sold it to Victor when he started talking about wanting to own his own restaurant. Knew he was a pretty good hand at cooking, so I figured why not. Yes, I did hear she used to be a landowner. Well, that's not something I expected to learn today. It'll spell trouble for Monmar for Old Town if Monmar is closed too long. We'll get the whole mess cleaned. A stat. It's just the first floor that needs to be usable, right? Well, if it's an order from Jin, I guess we've got no choice, huh? You know, funnily enough, Kisara was out here just now, too. Out here? She came back. Wanted to give us a hand with the cleanup. Told her to head on inside, though. Us adults have everything under control. Don't worry about us. We'll let you know how the cleanup goes later, all right? Oh. The police finished inspecting the crime scene, so we've been working on cleanup and repair. Kisara's been giving us a hand, too, actually. It's been going a lot faster than I thought it would. Dad's been saying he wants to do a full load-bearing inspection, just to make sure none of the walls come down anytime soon, you know? But apparently the explosives used were just adjusted so they minimize damage. It's the strangest thing. Fairy would do that, subconsciously.
More candy? Again? Stop by again.
Oh
Got
no.
repairs to do tomorrow. I'm gonna charge Marduk an arm and a leg for this one.
Oh dear, he's lost in his own little world again.
I'm really sorry I caused all this.
Quit beating yourself up. And stop dragging everyone into your weird-ass hobbies, will ya, Pops?
What weird-ass hobbies? This has nothing... That's not his hobby. That was random. Also, Van didn't say anything that would offend them. He was just like, I get to get money out of Marduk for this. I don't think they should feel bad about that. I almost had a heart attack when I heard the explosion, and for it to happen at Monmar of all places. The police weren't around for very long, though. I guess they figured it was all an accident. But I could have sworn I heard a car speeding through Old Town this morning. Or maybe I'm wrong? No, you're not wrong.
I see you're working hard as always.
I can't believe what happened to Monmar. Are you all right? I heard nobody was hurt, but I still worried. I mean, the police were here and everything. And please let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Really, anything at all. We will. Thank you for your concern. All the stuff in my office got blown up, so we'll probably take you up on that offer.
Looking is always free, you know.
A music box? Oh.
Come see us again sometime.
I was gonna say, the hell is miserable rain? Music box that Dominique used to sing back in the day. Plays the song that Dominique used to sing. Oh.
Thanks.
Harry and Mark were trying to get a look at the crime scene today. Obviously, I had to put a stop to it, but they were so stubborn. Oh, and I heard Kisara helped out with the cleanup, too. Still doesn't it feel like things have been kind of strange lately, or am I just imagining it? What do you mean by that? I can't believe what happened today. I'm glad everyone made it out all right. Harry and Mark were over the moon about seeing real policemen, though. Wait, they were just here. Where did they go? Oh, he never made it. He never made it to the races. Mr. Hawker's back. Wait, why? What's Harry so mad for then? Did something happen? I hope he's okay. I don't think I've ever seen him like that before. I'm really sorry, Harry. I've been dealing with nothing but trouble lately, and when I finally thought I could come home, the work just kept piling up. Whatever, I ended up watching the Z1 with Mark anyway. Oh yeah, there was an accident over at Monmar. Police came and everything. Nobody got hurt though. An accident? I should have been there for you. It was no big deal. Anyway, I'm staying the night at Sheena's, so you can spend all night working if you want. I'm so sorry. Ooh, too real. Getting real sick of being played by my dad all the time. And it's not like I can't survive without him. I mean, Sheena's parents are always letting me stay at their place. Maybe if I just moved in with them, Dad would get to work as much as he wants. Then everyone could be happy. Liar. Not everyone. Oh, he's pretty mad, huh? Maybe there's some way I can explain it to him. Wait, hold on. Wasn't this the same thing that happened before? Guess I really haven't changed, not even after the divorce. It's tough. It's tough. I get it. Who's the little cat? Meow? Oh. Uh-huh. Okay. What's going on? Looks like some fat cat's approaching Etwa with a kitten. I think it's the one she was looking for, actually. Oh. I'm so happy it made it back. Oh, huh. That's Tiger. Usually spends his time roaming around the central market. Nice job, little man. Looks like Etwa is seeing you in a whole new light. Wait, so Etwa was sad because one of the kittens went missing, and Tiger noticed and went to find them and bring them back? Well, isn't this great? Wait, I'm trying to get to... Yeah? Alright, well, that's all of that. We need Tio. I don't know what's going on. I want direct translations. I'm so glad Curtis made it into Aramis. Oh, I couldn't be more happy for him, but maybe this time. No, surely, I'm sure Father Nikolai will listen to them. Oh, I do seem to be getting a bit hungry, though. That explosion at Monmar really surprised me. I'm relieved to hear it was only an accident, but they still had to close down for the day. So tragic. Yes, exactly. Curtis has always been rather a sensible child, you know. Rather. I never doubted him for a second. Well, congratulations, Zara. You must be so proud. You've been talking about Curtis for the past 3 hours, though, and considering the sun's going down... Oh, my apologies. I can be so scatterbrained sometimes. But before I leave, let me tell you about the award Curtis received when he was 5. I'm pretty sure I know this one word for word by now. Oh boy. Hold on. Which one of you said how big the impact was? Huh. So people are calling it an accident, but Chris here knew that there were explosives being used. Do you just know more than everyone else? Were you told extra stuff because you're working on repairing? Because if there were explosives in there, that is not qualified as an accident. So, yeah, after she said that, I was like, I have to go back and check. What? Something doesn't feel right here. Please, Goddess, would you allow the same... Why would you allow the same tragedy to befall us again? Why hasn't anything changed? Looks like she's praying quite seriously. Oh yeah, old Granny BS. Although I can't help but feeling she's actually telling the truth sometimes. I'm sure she's got a past like everyone else. I mean, the reason she's like that in the first place... Well, I guess that's not my story to tell. Why, if nothing changes, then what was it all for? What do you know? Same tragedy to befall us again? Huh. I take it you've all been rather busy today. Well, I'm glad to know that no one was injured. To think even the CID would come to investigate. I must say, I was quite curious about the situation myself, what with all these strange incidents happening lately. I wonder if they're all connected. Father Nikolai's as sharp as ever, huh? But he's right to be concerned. If things continue like this, it's only a matter of time before someone gets hurt. Yes, we must find a swift and efficient solution. I can't help but being worried for the people of Old Town. Well, whatever happens, my heart will always be with them. We're good here? Curtis sure does need a lot of documents for enrollment. These should work as proof of residence, right? By the way, is everyone at Monmar okay? I couldn't believe my ears when they said there'd been an explosion. I mean, I eat there practically every day. Well, I'm sure they'll get it all fixed in no time. I guess all that hard work was worth it. I'm so relieved. Well, starting next month, I'll be attending Aramis Academy as an official first year. My dreams finally come into fruition, huh? Oh, by the way, I heard Aramis is also doing some sort of secondary recruitment. It's supposed to be based on specific skill proficiency instead of general knowledge. But don't you think that's kind of cheating? If I had to take the real test, they should too. Oh boy, that's a common thing in like expensive schools, I believe. They have like, what do they call it? Oh, is there a term for it? Okay, I can't actually find like a term for it or anything, but I've seen it multiple times in anime stories and stuff, especially in like Danganronpa. They have the reserve group, reserve something of people who got in they're poor, but they have certain skills or something, I believe. Instead of... No, that one kind of works backwards. The only people in that game that get into the school are extremely talented, but then there are people who take the general knowledge test that get into the... Oh yeah, that one is backwards. Huh. Interesting. Well, whatever. The people doing it are probably just a bunch of dropouts anyway. If they don't want to put in the effort, then they should go somewhere else. Okay. So Huck called... Who? Miss Matilda. Wait, you're the nurse from Aramis? Did you get her into Aramis? Oh, she is an artist. That would be interesting. Oh, is that what Curtis is talking about? Skills rather than general knowledge? Yep. What? The Aramis scholarship exam. That's right, it's designed for students with exemplary technical skills who can't normally pay for Artemis's tuition. It not only stands to test the applicants' general comprehension skill levels, but whichever marketable skill sets they have proficiency in as well. You know, if you broaden your scope of knowledge, the whole world will be at your fingertips. It warrants some thought, don't you think? Hold on a sec. Tell me who you are first. Don't think I've seen you around Old Town before. This here's Miss Matilda. She's my good old mahjong friend. And just between you and me, she's also the director of Artemis Academy. What? Really? She said she simply had to beat the artist of that beautiful mural over there. What? Why would someone so important... Now, there's no need to rush into an answer. Why don't you take some time to talk it over with somebody you trust? Here, I'll even give you a few pamphlets with all the details. Just remember, this is only one path of many. School, huh? And it's up to me? Alright, I'll think about it. Man, everyone in Edith is so idealistic all the time. But maybe they're starting to rub off on me, because it was only a matter of time. That was awfully nice of Huck. Now the ball's in her court. This is interesting. Matilda and I have known each other for years now. Maybe it was a bit presumptuous of me, but I figured it might be a good idea to introduce her to. I'd hate for talent like Kisara's to go undiscovered after all. Besides, I'm also a representative of Artemis's Scholarship Foundation. I don't mind doing a little extra paperwork if it's for her, you know? Well, the choice is out there. Whether or not she takes it's up to her. It's best to take chances while you're still young, you know. But it's pertinent that you only make choices you're sure you won't regret. Of course, it's all right if you make mistakes, just be sure to consider your decisions carefully. Right. The director of Artemis, huh? She's awfully persuasive. Did we already know she was the director? I just thought she was the nurse. Artemis Academy, huh? You know, I've never even thought about going to school before. I must be out of my mind for even considering it. Wow, I knew they'd been planning something lately, but this? Talk about a heck of an offer. Well, I guess I should have expected something like this from Huck. I don't mean to interfere, of course, but I want Kisara to do what she really, really wants to do. With talents like hers, she should follow her heart, don't you think? I'll definitely be rooting for her.
Stepping inside?
I need CP.
Back in business, baby.
Get warmed up enough?
Not that I think we're gonna do any battling at night here. Oh, it's you guys. I heard about what happened. I meant to help up with the cleaning effort and all, but I'm still kind of scared to go out, but it's like right over there. It's just hard to believe that something like that would happen in Old Town. You know, I heard you went on a tour of the capital yesterday. As this whole mess was kind of a setback for you, huh? I'm so sorry, Rebecca. Oh, it's not your fault. Besides, I'm kind of used to the sound of explosives. Yeah, I'm really good with them. Is that right? I guess I'm more afraid of people than anything else, really. It's wrong of me, I know, and Kisara's been trying her hardest to help out everyone, too. I have to do better. I can't keep being so afraid all the time. This experience has been rather eye-opening for me as well. People have the capability of being cruel and noble in equal measure. Yeah, we should keep that in mind going forward. Actually, I hadn't seen Kisara at all this morning. I thought maybe she might have gotten caught up in everything. But she came back sometime around noon, I think. Said she'd been helping to fix a few things. She seemed a little put off by something, though. I wonder what it was. I really should be doing better by her.
Ask me anything, really.
No. Thank you.
Again, if you want.
Alright, that's everything there. We can't go to Blacklight. That's the next smallest in my opinion. Grand Circuit's fairly small. You know what? Let's do Grand Circuit, and then in the next episode we'll have a lot to take care of.
Go, go, go!
Ooh. Oh, that looks like Walter. I can barely see him from here, but I'm pretty sure that's Ouroboros. Those anti-immigration terrorists are totally out of control. I mean, come on. They ruined the Z1 Grand Prix, all for their stupid cause. This is serious business here. One wrong step and we could have been toast. When everything went wrong at yesterday's race, my heart almost stopped on the spot. Good thing Aslam wasn't hurt, otherwise it would have shattered instead.
Welcome to the official Z1 shop.
Oh, is there some sort of fog in here? What? A tire's grip is proportional to the amount of surface area that comes in contact with the ground. That's why the ones on Z1 cars don't have any grooves. They only work on highly maintained racetracks, though. You could never get that same level of performance on a public street. Huh, I knew that, but I didn't remember that whatsoever. Oh, it's Elaine and the Arkride Solutions team. We heard about what happened. Yeah, who would have thought that the Kruga and Marduk would be starting fights in the capital? I mean, I guess I understand why it all went down, but cleanups have been a real bitch. Well, thank you both for all your hard work. I'm sure you must have been busy with other things as well. Oh no, it was nothing really. Well, I'm no Elvis, but we do what we have to, you know? Yeah, really, this is all my fault, huh? Allow me to offer my apologies as well. Hey, we know you two weren't really the ones behind it all. Plus, it's not like there were any civilian casualties either. Yeah, I have to say, that part was pretty impressive. Not to say it wasn't still bad, but... Anyway, we've been doing some investigating around town as part of the cleanup effort. Just want to make sure we didn't miss anything strange. So try and rest easy tonight, okay? You'll probably need all the strength you can get tomorrow. Right. Thank you once again, Elvis. Regina. Yes, we really appreciate it. Of course. If anything else pops up, feel free to give us a ring. Sucks what happened at the race yesterday. And since the CID had the whole investigation on lockdown, we couldn't even do anything to help. You know, I just had a thought. Don't they usually sell limited edition souvenirs based on whoever wins the Grand Prix? Wonder what they'll do now. Oh, that's right, you're a big car guy too, aren't you? Were you rooting for Lino yesterday? Not a problem. Look, I know he's not as big as he used to be, but when I was a kid, there was this racer named Carlos. Oh, we saw him. We don't exactly have time for a trip down memory lane right now, Elvis. Didn't you want to check around the circuit for some leads? Oh yeah, let's look by the Ferris wheel too. Good idea. No time to waste then. It would seem they have a pleasant evening ahead. Well, I guess we all need a breather every once in a while. The authorities are on high alert at the moment. Can't say I blame them, given what happened yesterday. We've been keeping an eye out for suspicious characters too, of course, but we haven't really spotted anything on our usual patrol routes. That's why we came here instead. After all, there's lots of places to hide in the Grand Circuit, like the Ferris wheel, or behind the rock wall. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but it feels like me and Elvis have been flirting a lot tonight. Have you? I don't know if he's aware. No, he's just being a good coworker. It's not that deep, Regina. I don't think I've ever seen her look so conflicted before. Don't worry. I'm sure she'll be just fine. Huh? What's up? Why are you guys looking at me like that? Anyway, we'll take things from here, Elaine. You just make sure to rest up for tomorrow. Once we're finished here, I should look over the requests we have on the back burner. I gotta do everything I can. That includes looking into what happened today. Yeah, he has no clue. Turns out working to earn your keep isn't so bad. Race, ethnicity, and social class, none of that makes a difference when it comes to good, honest labor. Perhaps I've had things all wrong this whole time.
You're free to look around. Come back whenever.
All right, Renee.
I'll gladly take that off your hands.
All right, you're fairly close. I made up my mind. From now on, I'm shelving my trains and collecting Model Z1 cars instead. The guy in the leather, Lucio, he told me to trust my gut, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay.
We even have rare items.
These two. Aha! No, it's Dahar. God damn it. You know that one guy, Salif? I'm still trying to figure out who he is. Lolo's dad, Salif? I don't, he said some things that I was just like, who are you? Why am I supposed to know you? Or am I? That's very sly of you, Mund. Getting our fathers to accidentally run into one another like this. And now we get to have a moment together too. Alsign provides funding for the Z1, so it only makes sense that Valis would take note of it as well. And that's just one of the many business ventures I can see our fathers having a shared interest in. It isn't hard to imagine what we can lead them into with a few shoves in the right direction. I knew I was right to put my faith in you, Munt. And that said, who could have guessed our fathers were friendly rivals when we were younger? They were. It came as a shock to me too, but the important thing is that we can use it to our advantage. Harkening back to the mutual zeal they stoked in the past should make them a little more flexible. It's all uphill from here though. Our fathers will only come around if both sides stand to gain. Oh, I'm sure it'll happen eventually as long as we work together. Just have to keep at it one step at a time. I'm right there with you, and maybe someday we'll get to be with each other for real.
Alrighty.
For now, we'll just have to steer our fathers towards having a change of heart. Maybe then I can lay the groundwork for me and Kalia to be together someday. If I remember right, he said that he just wanted to marry her so that their families benefited or something, or got along. But was that him lying to himself, or was that the truth behind it? I don't know. I never imagined we could have so much sway over our family affairs. Still, as much as I also want to do something about our father's squabblings, and Munt seems particularly invested in it. Perhaps there's a hidden motivation for that. Probably. There is. Race car drivers are so cool. They put their lives on the line every second they're on the track. I can't wait to be one. Then I can feel the rush of an all-out death match, too. Yesterday was a grim reminder of how dangerous the Zenith 1 can be. It didn't seem to frighten my grandson so much, but I'm getting second thoughts about supporting his dream of becoming a racer. That's fair. I highly recommend going on the Ferris wheel after dark. Seeing Edith's nightscape sprawl out beneath you is just beautiful. It's odd though, the same scenery feels a lot more depressing when I'm riding alone on the clock. That's bizarre. So odd. You again. Was our ill-fated encounter in Tharbad not enough? I could say the same, Dahar. You only wished to chase your tail like a smitten little pup. Exactly what did you come here for today, anyhow? Or do I even need to ask? I have a sinking feeling that our purposes are identical, save for your relations with Valis. Well, would you look at that? Both of us are thinking of investing in the same market. What a kick in the head. Indeed, especially since I presume you would be fixated solely on Valis' local commerce. As it currently stands, however, I wouldn't bat an eye if we came face to face in a business setting? Just like old times, eh? It could be worse, I suppose. But make no mistake, I've got every intention of using you as a stepping stone when the chips are down. No, that won't be enough to daunt me. If it's a challenge you want, it's a challenge you'll receive.
Alrighty.
What? The frequency at which we keep chancing upon one another has risen to a ludicrous degree. As a nobleman of Elsheim, I won't suffer this cad's blatant disrespect for our grandparents. But perhaps this would be an opportune way to take our feud into a more constructive direction. Does he truly believe I'm foolish enough to invest in nothing more than Valis' trade in mines? What an insult. But oh, well, locking horns on the same field after all this time, it should be entertaining enough. Okay. You're friends with Maxim Lugan, correct? The Speedway's closed, but in this case, we can make an exception. Feel free to head in whenever you like. Thank you. Wait, which one was your Belmont? So the final race has been delayed to a later date. My dream of a miraculous Red Star victory lives on. I beg to differ. Aslan's going to clinch it for Ingrid this time around. As if Maxim could ever lose, Etoise has this in the bag, guaranteed. Yesterday's debacle blindsided us completely. Not once did we expect terrorists to infiltrate the raceway. It makes me ashamed to call myself a security guard. I've noticed Maxim isn't flirting with you anymore, Leslie. That obvious, huh? We were never a thing, though, so it's whatever. Believe it or not, I heard he's actually dropped the whole Playboy routine altogether. Guess that means I'll have to set my sights on Aslan instead. Really now, he's a bit too straight-laced to bite that apple. You may be right. Well, what about you, Lin May? Anybody you're pining after? Not especially, but if I did, I'd want them to have eyes for me and me alone. Someone from the pit crews could probably fit that bill better than any racer. Ooh. Do we know any pit crew guys that... this guy. Oh, it's Rodney. You were knocked out. You look nothing like Jacobin. How did you mistake him? Those anti-immigration thugs tampered with our vehicles yesterday and left us none the wiser. It just makes me want to kick myself for letting it happen. Aslan's already moved on, though, so I guess I can't stay sour about it forever. The whole team's got to be in top form if we want to help Ingrid win this. You're that group that chased after Maxim and me yesterday. Thank you again for that, truly. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't terrified, but after talking it over, Maxim and I managed to patch things up between us. So, canonically we did do that, and not the Solis thing? Luckily, they were able to sort out the race itself without damaging his career, too. Good to hear. There's no hard feelings. You really are a stand-up guy, huh? I wouldn't say that. If anything, my intentions were on the selfish side. See, Maxim was the one who inspired me to become a Z1 racer. He gave me the determination I needed to break out of a life of poverty and chase after my dreams. So in a way, he got you where you are today. Yeah, that's why it was important to me that we faced off on the track fair and square. Luckily, it looks like we'll be getting a chance to do that in the near future. I plan on polishing my skills in the meantime. That's so. I'd better make sure I don't miss it then. The doctors say I need to rest for at least 3 days while they monitor my condition. I couldn't just sit around and do nothing, though, so I came back to the circuit instead. For now, I'll check in with Rodney and the crew. I plan to return to the track as soon as my body allows it. Okay. Oh, now he's trying. Good job. See, I knew you could do it. Well, what can I say? You taught me well. Well, she was on like the 5th square here. He'll get there. He'll get there.
Just don't drink too much, okay?
I couldn't manage another sip once I'd heard all the crashing and screaming from the track yesterday. That there weren't any casualties is a miracle, so tonight I'm going to honor it by making up for the drinks I missed out on. Carlos! Yesterday's race turned into a disaster. Now the finals are postponed until further notice. Leave me on pins and needles, why don't they? I'm trying not to look in that direction because all I saw was Walter. I don't know who's with him, but if there were ever a time to drink, it's now. I mean, what else are we supposed to do? The final Z1 race of the Z1 Grand Prix is postponed. They don't even know for how long. I gotta get my racing fix. Well, not tonight, obviously. Knocked back too many for that. You're definitely looking sloshed. Try not to go too hard, you hear? I think I need you to tell me that. By the way, Van, do you know anything about Lino's racer? The one who showed up way late? Felt like I recognized them from somewhere. Beats me. Don't worry about it too much. From what I hear, it was someone they planted to catch the terrorists. Huh? Was it really? Never mind then, I guess. Anyway, where does the CID rounded up all these jerks who put us into this fiasco to begin with? That's worth raising a toast for. Here's hoping they get to the Z1 Grand Prix rescheduled ASAP. You know, we never did get to settle the score with Lucio and his crew. My Kabul just got a pretty sweet tune-up, so I just might ask him for a rematch. Then I'll have that and the Z1 Grand Prix to look forward to. I'm sure that'll be a side quest. Normally, we'd celebrate the close of the Z1 Grand Prix, but that went out the window after what happened yesterday. They did manage to nab all the terrorists, though, and the race is already slated to be rescheduled. Best of luck, Maxim and Aslan made it out all right. Fingers crossed they tear up the track more than ever next time. Oh shit, I didn't realize they're actually hanging out with Damien and all them. They're not, you can't talk to him, but that is Damien, yeah. Well, ain't this just the pits? Not the racing kind either. I can't believe those crazy maniacs got the Z1 postponed. Spent the rest of the day burning rubber to blow off steam. It really worked up a thirst though. And so we came back for some drinks. Still not enough to kill the pain though. I know, Hades, you and Maya are gonna ride that Ferris wheel together. They won't care if I've had a few pints, right? Are you serious? Of course they will. You're plastered out of your mind. So what if I've been drinking? If I say I'm going on that thing, then that's what I'm gonna do. I ride around on four wheels all the time. How bad can one giant one be? Oh boy, everyone's drowning their sorrows in drink. Alcohol doesn't really agree with me, though, so I usually stick to mocktails and soft drinks. Really has been one hell of a day, though. Fast forward to now, and all of a sudden we're palling it up with the high bloods. Best case scenario, the Z1 Grand Prix will get to end on a good note, too. Seriously, why can't I interact with any of them? Huh. I'm not ready yet. I'm not looking. Nothing compares to a nice frothy beer and a cool night air. You can get as loud as you want here, too. Let it out and whoop it up.
My stuff can't be beat.
I just looked up Whoop It Up like 2 episodes ago.
I'll be waiting for you.
Premium BLT burger? Oh my god, I'm so hungry. Alright. Oh, wait. Oh, I see him. They're just freely in the open? I thought we were looking for them. Aslan's so nice and such a gentleman, too. I spotted him earlier, and when our eyes met, he nodded right at me. No wonder his fan base has been on the rise. Okay. What the hell? Huh. Oh, for the love of Adios. This is a rather unusual place for a gathering of rogues. I am at a loss for words. Hey, what's up, Arkride? I hear you've been getting yourself into all kinds of trouble lately, boy. It's been close to a week since our last meeting, Gnome. You all look awfully exhausted. Have you fallen victim to the post-vacation blues? Yeah, I guess. Hey, wait a sec. We aren't here for small talk. What on earth are you people doing here? You should see the look on your stupid faces. It's priceless. It's a normal reaction to seeing a couple of assassins chilling in a public place. That girl is like shockingly calm compared to her loudmouthed brother. I don't see the Oathbreaker anywhere. Yeah, I'm guessing you punks aren't planning on starting shit, right? Well, if you're just here to enjoy the local delicacies, that's fine. Oh, that actually looks... I want some ice cream. Actually. Good picks, by the way. The rich cacao... Yeah, cacao and float, and the blue cream and chocolate rose soda are this place's hidden gems. What the hell are you going on about? I just picked this at random. Oh, do you like sweets too? A fellow sweets buff. Wait, no, we are not bonding over this. I've got some questions and I want answers. First off, why in the hell are you four in the capital? Direct as always. Since when did you have a sweet tooth? Always. I may be partially to blame for that. Wait, so the Oathbreaker willingly went back to the Society. And he's meeting with the upper echelons? Said upper echelons are called the Anguis, and there are 6 currently among their rank. Well, I may have mentioned this on the island, but my dear Harwood has been a little too naughty this time. We enforcers aren't required to apologize when we act out of line, but the same cannot be said of people of his station. Hold on. Okay. It's been a while. I couldn't remember if Vita ever actually went back to the Society. No, she's still not with them. Could she return without consequences? Probably. I would assume. But it doesn't sound like it based on what you said. Until that guy's done kowtowing before his master, Lucrezia and I are stuck running a daycare with these little brats. Why are we stuck doing the grunt work? They should have given this job to that ogre girl and her golden retriever of a prince. Oh yeah. You must be talking about the crazy strong warrior from the Red Constellation. There isn't a Jaeger alive who doesn't know that corps' name. I swear I've heard about a runaway prince before. A Red Constellation? Runaway prince? What in the heck are you guys talking about? They're just making a reference to make sure you don't forget they exist. Want my take? I think this kind of gig is perfect for a couple of old has-been enforcers like you. No, hey, I gotta ask. Why are you babysitting us anyway? It's not like we're related to that hairy old fart. The only reason we haven't bailed is because we haven't been paid yet. As soon as the check clears, we're bouncing this crapsicle stand. That is perfectly fine by me, but until that moment arrives, we'll be keeping you company. Trust me, I'd rather be doing literally anything else. You kids are annoying as hell. I totally get why you'd want to give them a piece of your mind, but if you even raise a finger to them, we'll have to break your arm. Sorry, I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Yeah, whatever. We got bigger fish to fry anyway.
The floor is all yours. What you do from here is none of my concern. So go nuts. I'm curious whether your scheme will play out like you think it will. Should make for an interesting watch.
Speaking of bigger fish, the Oathbreaker hasn't been playing ball with the Garden Master since Nemeth, right? You did say he'd step aside at that one time. To my knowledge, he's out of action for now. But I wouldn't take an Oathbreaker at his word. Heck, for all we know, he might even have your precious 3 and 9 under his thumb. What? No. Like I said, you can never run from your past. It'll stalk you to the ends of the earth. The old 3's made himself into another man's puppet, and the old 9's chasing a guy who tossed her aside like yesterday's garbage. Tell me, does that sound like a happy life? It sure doesn't to me. Okay, X, you've made your point. My goodness. Say what you want. They'll find happiness someday. I haven't known them for long, but even I was struck by how close a bond those two shared. It's true that they hit a roadblock. In fact, we all have obstacles in our path right now, but we will overcome ours, and Swin and Nadia will overcome theirs. Sounds like you guys have known about all the shit that's going down in the capital. Too bad Mommy and Daddy's got you grounded. Have fun watching us kick ass from your little playpen. Yeah, we'll put on one heck of a show, and one that you're not allowed to take part in. Huh. They really have grown. I don't know, it was kind of a... Well... shut up! This mushy, will overcome everything in our way talk always makes me want to barf. Keep your puke to yourself, X. Anyway, I think you people are all bark and no bite, but if you really want to try and prove me wrong, be my guest. I'm interested to see what ending you and the other 3 and 9 will reach, and whether it's a happily ever after or one that leads straight to your grave. The grave. As for us, the life we lead was filled with killing and more killing. It wasn't a particularly good life, nor a bad one. But now that it's over, I don't really know where we'll go from here. I haven't given our future much thought. This is literally how a serial killer talks. It wasn't a particularly good life, nor a bad one. That is, I believe, a quote? Maybe not a quote. I can hear Dexter saying this. Yorda. And that's fine. For now, you can just kick back, relax, and munch on the finest sweets in the capital while we do our thing. Once the Oathbreaker's back, you're free to put in some 4 SPGs with me. I'd happily take them on. Only condition is that the rowdy little punk has to chill the hell out. What? You think we'd give you a request? You must be totally blitzed if you think we'd do that. Hard pass. Actually, I may consider it if you tell me where to find some other good sweets. Ooh. So you must be a regular here, the way you knew these were hidden menu items. Yep, I've already had a taste of every dessert this place has to offer, secret or otherwise. Speaking of hidden menu items, I got another one for you, the cheese foam frappe. It's rich in flavor with a depth of sweetness that'll keep you coming back for more. Try it next time if you haven't already, and you won't regret it. Wow, you're definitely no poser. I'll keep your rec in mind. Can we wrap up this sweet tooth seminar and go already? What, you think you're still here? Sure, it'll be tough to pull a fast one with the sitters here, but keeping us on a leash won't change how things turn out. Someone born from the darkness will stick out like a sore thumb in the world of light. Learning that is only a matter of time. But hey, no skin off my nose. Hate to break it to you, but darkness and light don't matter a bit. Extending a hand out from between them is what we Spriggans do. Oh, and generally speaking, blabbing away when I never even asked only shows how much you care inside. You really know how to rile a guy up. Now that I think about it, letting you wander around the capital's like turning a fox loose in a chicken coop. Anyone pushes me, I'll push back, but I've got no interest in picking fights with weaklings. If Jin were around, though, we'd be at it already. At least find a nice vacant lot away from the civvies before you duke it out. Don't you get your panties in a twist. I'll settle the score with them eventually, but it ain't gonna be today. That's funny. The immovable aside, you don't seem like the type to be so courteous about putting off a grudge match 12 years in the making. Oh yeah? And what do you know about it? Beyond the basics, not much. but I did spend over half a year in Long Lai. Well, ain't that a happy coincidence? We can have you stand in when our showdown finally happens. With every fiber in my being, hell no. I'm told that calamity has struck your place of work. Yeah, my baby on wheels got totaled too. Won't be able to do any decent business for a while thanks to that. I remember my last visit there. It truly is a shame. Look who grew a heart all of a sudden. A shame I wasn't there to see it burn to the ground, that is. I knew there'd be a catch. And though your office was reduced to cinders, the first floor was hardly damaged at all. That, darlings, is the mark of a professional. Why, it's almost artistic. That's a unique perspective, to put it kindly. You hear that, Fairy? She complimented you. Alright.
On my way.
So, I'm going to end this here. In the next one, it looks like we have Touring Edith, what, 6? 7? 100? You have another Touring Edith to do. And it's going to be... it might take the whole episode. We'll see. Riverside's not that big, but Tyrell, Sidon, both decently big. Tree and Tower is pretty big. And these side quests are not going to be short, I guarantee it. Well, unless one does end up being a dangerous monster. So, yeah. Next episode is 100% exploration, and then we'll get back to story. So, thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.